Hi, it's Jeff Wilson again, and today is the 29th of May 2022. Appetizer 3, the sports conversation, should, one might imagine, be extremely easy for a commercial voice assistant such as Alexa or Siri, as this conversation consists only of questions, 10 of them. There are no statements in this conversation, despite their essential role in human conversations, and there is therefore no need to memorize any user information. So it is an example of the very simplest conversation. If we are to understand the current state of the art as it is, rather than some of the wilder game over claims that deny reality, then you should try out this conversation for yourself on both Alexa and Siri. You will discover a simple truth, which is that after all the time and money devoted to these products, neither of them can support multi-turn conversations. They both lack the concept of a cohesive human quality conversation, even in the restricted domain of a questions-only environment with no user statements. And if you dig into the technical literature, you will be unable to discover any mainstream mathematics that could underpin such precise conversations. So let me start this review with Alexa. Alexa, who won the men's 100 metres in the 2012 Olympics?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Bartleby.com, in the 2012 Olympics, Usain Bolt of Jamaica won the gold medal in the 100-metre race with a time of 9.69 seconds.
Alexa, what was his time?
The time is 1:21 p.m.
Alexa, who came second?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Valtteri Bottas won the 2019 Australian Grand Prix. Did that answer your question?
No.
Thanks for your feedback.
Alexa, who won the women's event?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet won the women's event as the only competitor who went through the pull-up sequences unbroken.
Okay, so there doesn't seem much point in going on and asking the next question as to what was her time, because clearly we're well off any cohesive track of conversation. So let me just try a couple more selections from the test and see how we go. Alexa, who won the men's 100 metres in the 2012 Olympics?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Bartleby.com, in the 2012 Olympics, Usain Bolt of Jamaica won the gold medal in the 100-metre race with a time of 9.69 seconds.
Alexa, who won the women's event?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet won the women's event as the only competitor who went through the pull-up sequences unbroken.
Okay, I'll stop now. Of course, the person who won the women's event was Shelley-Ann Fraser-Pryce. But I think that's a clear enough demonstration that there is no concept of cohesion in the interface. Now let me try some questions on Siri. Who won the men's 100 metres in the 2012 Olympics?
I found this on the web.
What was his time?
I didn't catch that. Could you try again?
This was somewhat irritating as the speech recognition part of Siri understood perfectly. So it was Siri itself that couldn't answer the question, again because of a lack of cohesion. So let's have one more go. Who won the men's 100 metres in the 2012 Olympics?
Here's what I found.
Who won the women's event?
Here's what I found.
Now again, This is slightly more than irritating, as it gives 3 hits on the screen, and the first is about the Oxford and Cambridge boat race. So we have somehow switched from athletics to rowing without any reason to do so. Neither Alexa nor Siri seem to be able to engage in even the simplest multi-turn cohesive conversation. Almost the very simplest sports conversation with just 2 questions and using only pre-stored knowledge is: who won the men's 100 metres in the 2012 Olympics? Followed by, who won the women's event? This is a simple, cohesive human quality conversation, and one of the simplest examples for which cognitive memory is not merely desirable, but is essential for cohesive conversations. However, I believe the only way you can really experience the gap between the performance of current commercial AI assistants and cohesive human quality conversations is by trying such simple tests for yourself.